Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Tuesday, January the 3rd call. So much is going on. This is exciting. I'm glad to be with everyone, wishing everyone, of course, a happy new year. And I do have to say a huge congratulations to Dr. Karen Willens for going gold in the month of December. That's a great achievement. So big round of applause for you. And I mean, there's so much that was going on, Leo, again, consultant of the year, no surprise there. Huge congratulations again for that great achievement. Well deserved. I think that came as no surprise to anyone that was at that leadership event where you got that well deserved recognition. It's, you're inspiring people literally around the Nikken world. And I hope you feel that and recognize our gratitude for you there. And of course, we have others on the call that are doing great things as well. I want to give a big shout out as well to Sherry. Sherry Danzig is qualified for Team Kaizen, as has Paul Gabias. Huge congratulations to you, Paul, and to Sherry for each of you qualifying there. What a great way to kick this off, eh? And I have to say, I loved it getting some notes as well from Sherry over the last few days, talking about new people in her team that are going silver and gold and qualifying with new rank advancements in the business. Great stuff. Now, in addition to all of that, we've got some exciting things happening as well. We have, of course, the price increase that comes into effect today, January 3rd, as we all heard with the recent announcements. And of course, we know in the world of network marketing, for those of us that are active business builders, what does that mean? It means it also comes in the form of a pay rise, right? So if we utilize that and put that to good use, then we can see improvements in our commission checks as well, which is great. We've also seen improvements in the compensation plan and enhancements to our incentive program. These come into effect right now. They're happening as we speak. So I'm mindful that people like Dave Bronf have already gone into detail with training on the incentives. And of course, Mike has been involved in kind of discussing this as well. And of course, the compensation plan. So I don't want to rehash training that we already have. And I'm hoping that you are connected to the Smart Networker WhatsApp group. If not, you've certainly got Dave's website, daverolf.com, where he does post there the trainings, the Q&As, the answers, the support material, and what have you. This is a great resource for us to use and utilize and be connected with. And of course, Mike's calls, again, are always fantastic as Monday evening calls with additional insights training. So I wanted to make sure that what I did this morning complemented some of the messages and trainings that you've already received. And I thought, at first I was reluctant to do this because I only have this call once a month now, but I thought it's just the right activity to do, especially today. As you know, for the last number of years, on a regular basis, I would utilize this time that we would have on these calls where I'd say, get out your contact lists. I'm going to press mute and block your screens and all that kind of stuff. Get out your contact lists. Let's start getting busy because it is productive, meaningful time when we sit down together for the next 20 minutes and go, let's go out there and start inviting. Let's start talking to people. If we're serious about utilizing these enhancements with the compensation plan, we've got new products, which I forgot to mention, of course, as well, that have come in with the Kenko Precise. I've got mine, Precision, I've got mine here with me already. I have it by my desk that is sitting, keeping me comfortable while I'm working here. But we've got our new products, we've got new compensation, we've got new incentives, we've got a flurry of people that are getting rank advancements and moving and shaking and all these great things. So let's, with this being the kickoff to the year, let's start strong and begin the month, the year, with some meaningful critical activity that drives everything else. And that is, of course, reaching out and making contacts with the people on our lists. So again, as a reminder, these reach outs can come in the form of a text, an email, a phone call, a Facebook Messenger connection, a DM and Instagram, whatever is your method of communication that works best for these people. They could be potential business partners. They could be new customers. They could be existing business partners where you're wanting to reconnect with them. The key is we've got to start having regular, consistent connections with others. So it's 10:07 on my watch. So I'm going to pause the screen now, pause my camera, hit mute. Let's pick up our phones. Let's get out our thumbs going. Let's make as many contacts as we can over the next 15 minutes. And again, as I always say, this is a start. It's not a finish. It's not the completion of a process. It's simply getting us back into that flow and making sure we kick things into gear. Some of you might want to stay doing this for the next 30 minutes afterwards if you've got the time this morning, or you might go, I'm going to carry this on this afternoon. The critical thing is, let's get into a rhythm. Let's get this started, and let's get some good experiences. We'll jump back on the phone, we'll unmute our lines again. We'll just take maybe 10:25. So at 25 past the hour, we'll reconnect, and we'll just take the last 5 minutes just to share experiences on any feedback that you got, any contacts that you made, any positive connections, just to share with the group, because it's always encouraging to hear other people's success stories, even when it's been just a few minutes, right? And this can motivate us to keep going throughout the rest of the day and make this a regular part of our schedule. So I'm going to hit pause, hit mute. I will remember this time to stop the recording, and we'll reconnect in a few minutes where we'll share our experiences. Again, 25 past the hour. It can be existing teammates that you want to help them understand all the great things that are going on this year. It can be prospective business partners. It can be prospective customers. It can be existing customers. But whatever it is, let's reach out, connect, have those positive contacts, and we'll get back in touch. 25 past the hour. Our goal here is to build our Niken businesses right now. So thank you very much. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Take care. Okay, everyone, just one more minute. If you want to wrap up the call or message you're on, get ready to jump back in. We'll get going in just a sec. Okay, it is 25 past the hour. I can see people jumping back on, which is awesome. Let's get going. Who wants to kick us off and begin by sharing their experience over the last few minutes, and people contacted, any responses, feedback, experience, you name it. Go for it, Nancy.
Whoops. Okay, you can hear me. I was able to craft a text to 3 different people, so it kind of applied to them. And of the 3, I immediately got a response from 1. So yay.
Awesome. Fantastic. That's great. Very good. Very good. Paul.
Oh, well, I was very lucky because I had talked to somebody yesterday and hadn't gotten his contacts in the phone yet. Yeah. So I put it in the phone and sent him why Niken. And I have to say, my guide dog, Kenko, does a lot of her own prospecting. He was asking all kinds of questions about her. And I segued to him and what we're doing. And he said he'd love to give her a hug. His wife has been married for a year, but she hasn't been able to come here yet. Anyway, it was a very good conversation. And I thought, oh, I'm so lucky that Ben asked us to do this, and I have something to do right away.
Awesome. Awesome. That's good news. I love it. I love it. Madeline.
Thank you. I made a total of 7 text contacts, a couple with family of 2 and 3 members, because I've been to promote tonight. Reminder to promote tonight, to be on tonight, and I'll host food and use our big screen here at 9 o'clock. So some are distributors. One is the customer that the husband won't let her do the business, but she's willing to promote for getting some referral bonuses. So their neighbors invited them over, and then 1 new prospect through the phone app. 2 there. So that was a total of 9 contacts altogether.
Wow,
So
fantastic.
far, one response, one RSVP. She's the neighbor that wants the bonuses, but
Yeah.
I was busy just texting one after another, so I haven't really checked. Perfect timing. This is what I was planning on doing, and having a deadline was wonderful.
Oh, that's good. Well, good timing. Good timing. And glad that you used the a reminder for tonight's kickoff call too. That's good to do. Sue, you want to jump in and share your
Yeah, it's been a busy time for me. Once we made Team Tai Chi, I kind of sat back on my heels a little bit. But with the new year, I've had a few people contact me, older customers that want wellness subscriptions. So I called both of them and set appointments to actually do that later on today. My postcard system, I've kicked back in with that. I think I've done 10 postcards this morning. And the new app, the Neek and Share app, over the weekend, I bet you I added 15 new people, sent out new videos. Those are really the things that keep us going. We get a lot of responses from that stuff.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this is great. I've got a little girl. Are you going to come on my knee? No, she is wanting me to. My daughter hasn't learned what the term, hang on a second, means. So there's going to be a bit of background noise in just a sec. So yeah, I love all of this engagement with reaching out, and I hope this really becomes a regular thing for us. I do believe if there's one thing that we could make a significant change with in 2023 for our own personal efforts, it's contacting and reaching out and connecting with more people. The more we do that, the better results will come through. So I would encourage each of you just to do this consistently. Make it a regular part of your business building activity, schedule, agenda, priorities. It is always important to be doing this. I had a great experience myself over the last few minutes with this. I was able to connect with a couple of new customers. And when I say new customers, recently purchasing customers, I did what I think it was Nancy said, you put together a sample script for some messaging for some prospects. I got out, reached out to a couple of prospects as well, and messaging them. I've not heard back. I haven't heard back. I haven't had a message come through. We'll see how that comes out as well. And I was able to get in touch with a couple of team members as well to engage them in this process that aren't on the call. So I had some prospects, some customers, and some team members that I was able to connect with in these few minutes. But let's make this a regular thing. Like I said, my invitation to each of you today is, as we look at our goals for 2023, we need to understand the importance of this critical activity. This is a real reflection. I think our engagement with this type of behavior is a real reflection of how serious we are in any of our Neek business goals for 2023. We can do a lot of learning, we can jump on a lot of calls, we can participate in a lot of meetings, but it's this fundamental activity that will really show how serious we are, because this is where this is a business building activity. Everything else flows from this. So that's my invitation. Let's make this a meaningful, increased activity with all of our plans for 2023, and put all of these incentives, all of these improvements, all of these enhancements that Neek has put together for us to give us a robust 2023 and beyond. Let's put it to good use. Let's make it count. And this is the activity that will do that. So thank you all very much. I hope you have a wonderful week. I look forward to connecting with you on the call tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Ruben is hosting our kickoff call for the year. Always good to connect with that wonderful guy. So I will see you on the call tonight. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful week. See you later.